Hi folks, I'm Ian Baker, the product specialist here at American RV in gorgeous Grand Rapids, Michigan. Today it's my pleasure to tell you all about the brand new 2017 Keystone Sprinter 293 fifth wheel bunkhouse. This is a great fifth wheel bunkhouse floor plan. It's under 36.5 foot and under 10,000 pounds, but it has two complete bathrooms. Let's go ahead and start on the outside here. We'll make our way around and then head on in. The first things you'll notice is this beautiful painted front fiberglass cap on here. This being a late model 2017, they have already done the updates and changes, so you can see the new graphics that Sprinter has for the upcoming year. It's gorgeous. I love the change in color from the darker brown to the lighter. It's just a really great look. Again, updated the graphics and made it very streamlined. A couple things about the front cap. Not only is it, beautiful, help prevent against water intrusion, of course, and give you extra insulation, but it also is cut back right here, so that way you do get greater turn radius. So if you need to make sharper corners, you can do that. That way you won't blow out the back window of your pickup. Right here front and center is a mirror, so when you're backing up, you can go ahead and that will help you align the kingpin to the hitch itself. Let's go ahead and shoot underneath real quick. A couple things I want to show you. First, we'll open up the front storage. You can take a look in there, see how nice and clean it is. Large front storage area. Off to the side there is the battery box. Then over to the side here, you have a light in case you have to access it at night. And right underneath, you have solar prep. So if you do want solar, all you have to do is buy the panels, plug them in right here, and that will start to trickle charge the battery. If you take a look underneath, there's a couple things here I want to show you too. One is the spare tire. Nice and conveniently located, easy to get to as well. Hopefully you never have to use it, but in the event that you do, you know it's right there for you. The other thing is the auto level. One touch of a button, this coach will go ahead and level itself out. And then it has memory as well. So when you're done camping, you can touch the button again, and then the coach will go ahead and move back to where you dropped it off at, so you can just back the pickup right in. Let's move down a little ways here. We'll take a look at the pass-through. You'll see it does have a covered hinge on there, which is nice, so you're not going to have a bunch of rust coming down. Magnetic latch system, which is cool. And then I love the baggage door on here too. They've gone to a new baggage door. You'll see it's metal. I really like the metal over the plastic because they work really well. Adds a little bit of weight to it, and it just seems to catch a lot better. When you put it up just like so, as I said, magnetic, so nice and easy. Take a look in there. Beautiful pass-through storage. Good space in there. They have this the plastic rotoline bin, rotocast there, so that way, if you have anything that's wet, you don't have to worry about it rotting out on you, which is nice. Go ahead and drop that down. Let's take a look up top. Power awning has an LED strip underneath that power awning, so you don't have to hang your Christmas lights. Power awnings are great. Touch a button, rolls out, same thing to go back in. And if you look at the head of the awning, both of them, you will see the Solaris speakers. The purpose of that is when you roll the awning out, the music plays down on you instead of blasting out at your neighbor. Now that is controlled from inside, however it's Bluetooth capable, so if you have a smartphone or tablet, you can go ahead and connect to that wirelessly and be able to control your music from right out here. Getting into this coach is very simple. You have 3 steps. They are aluminum with the rubber grips on there to make sure you don't slip in case it has rained or there's morning dew on the steps, whatever the situation may be. And to further aid in that, you do have the foldable grab handle here too. One other thing I like to talk about when I talk about Sprinter is this. They have actually tested their units. That's this little badge here says. Most manufacturers don't do that. All right, they will say that it's 3 season, 4 season, whatever, but no testing has been done. Not the case for Sprinter. They have actually put their unit in an isolated chamber. They've tested it down to 0 degrees, up to 100 to ensure nothing will freeze up on you. So that is a big deal. As we move our way, make our way back a little bit further, right here you'll see an electrical outlet. Need to plug anything in, makes it nice and easy to do so there. Then you have the aluminum alloy rims, gives it a really nice look and also less chance for any kind of rust or corrosion. This unit's also equipped with the correct track alignment system, which are the little yellow plates there. What that does for you, it's been shown over time that your axles will actually become misaligned. With the correct track alignment system, it's a much easier process to realign those. We don't have to do any cutting and welding. Bring the unit in, you can make some tweaks and get the axles lined back up. Let's move around to the back side real quick here. One other thing of note, Rear mounted ladder. I love having this as well. The obvious reason, so you can climb up onto the roof. You have to do any kind of maintenance, get up there for inspection. If you need to sweep it off, whatever the case may be, it's nice that it's here. The other thing is that means you don't have to bring one with you. Ladders take up a ton of space in your pass-through storage, so having one mounted right here is nice and convenient. Bumper on there as well, and then right here is the 50 amp detachable power supply. Last but not least, if you look up top, right above your 3 lights, you will see this unit is prepped for backup camera. So if you want a backup camera, it is nice and easy to have that hooked up. On the other side here, you do have 2 slides, and then this guy, that's your black tank flush. If you're not familiar with that, what that does is rather than having to take a hose and dragging it through the entire RV and sticking it down the toilet to wash out your black tank, with this, you just hook the hose up right here. The black tank has sprayers built in. It'll go ahead and wash it out for you. It just really simplifies the process. That's pretty much going to wrap it up for the outside. Let's go take a look at the inside. Welcome to the inside of the 2017 Keystone Sprinter 293 fifth wheel bunkhouse. Let's go ahead and start off right over here in the entryway. So I really enjoy when manufacturers do this. As soon as you walk in, right here you have a nice coat closet. A lot of times when I go camping, it's later in the fall, it's a little bit colder, so whether you can hang up your sweatshirt, jacket, whatever it may be. Also, you have a little bit of additional storage up top here if you need a stocking cap, something like that. And you have some storage down below. It's not super deep, but it is enough if you have a pair of flip-flops or whatever, if you want to turn your shoes sideways, you can go ahead and fit them in there. Then you have a little bit of other storage right across the way. I'll open that up for you. You can see the storage right there. Fire extinguisher, hopefully you never have to use that guy. And then right next to that is a pull-out drawer. Now, they have upgraded the countertops, which I really love. They went to this beautiful solid surface here. I think it's great. It's nice and light, really helps it pop. And then they've also gone to a new sink. So this is a single bowl rectangular stainless steel undermount sink. I really like this too. It's a very modern design. You can see that, you know, it doesn't have a big curve right here, which is nice. So it gives you a lot more actual usable space than the standard double bowls because the corners have such a large radius in those. Also, the industrial looking faucet here, this does go ahead and pop out. That way you can move it wherever, or you can leave it just like it is. But that of course makes it nice and easy to do dishes. Big window right there as well. I do enjoy having a big window in the kitchen. Not only it's let in light, but also while you're doing the dishes, it does give you something to look at. Storage underneath too. You have a drop down tray right here, so sponge tray, 2 full extension drawers, nice and big, plenty of room for not just silverware, but also your serving utensils, spatulas, spoons, things like that. Storage underneath the sink here as well. That is large enough. You need to put a small trash can in there, you can go ahead and do so. 3-burner cooktop. They have the nicer grates on here, which I like. A little bit easier to clean. Looks better, you know, a little bit bigger there, thicker, looks more robust. And then your oven here underneath. Pretty good size oven as well, especially for an RV. So if you do need to do some baking, you have that available. As you move up top, stainless steel hood here with a light and fan. Your microwave there. Good storage right up top here. You can take a look at that. You do have 3 doors, both on the side here and then an extra one here. Also, your control panels tucked away on that other side, which is really nice. If you take a look underneath, you do have LED light here. You actually have LED lights throughout the whole coach, which is great. They use a lot less power, don't put out near the heat. Electrical outlet right there and right here. So if you do need to plug anything in, whether it's a coffee maker, toaster, blender, whatever it is, you have the outlets to go ahead and do so. Then as we move over, you have the Dometic freezer combo here, 8 cubic foot, which is great, stainless steel front. You can take a look, you can see you have sufficient space there. These kind of fold up, which is nice, so items don't fall out on you. Taller cutout there as well. This unit runs off both propane and electric and also has automatic switchover, which means as long as it's on auto, if you are running it on propane, as soon as you plug it into shore power, it'll automatically switch over to electric for you, saving you on your propane gas. Right up top here, you can see you have a little bit of extra storage. That one is on a strut, which is really nice because it's higher. It's a little bit tough to hold it and grab things in there too. While we're looking up there though, another quick thing I do want to show, take a look at that. Big skylight right there, which is great, lets in a ton of natural light during the day. And right over here, you have your max air fan, which really does a good job of getting some airflow through here, especially if you don't want to turn on the AC. Then next to the fridge is a very large pantry. You can see how deep that is, which is awesome. So again, plenty of room for all the food storage. As we move back, you can take a look right here. This, of course, is your entertainment center. TV here. Tucked underneath is your sound bar there, so you have great sound quality in here. Then down below is the fireplace. I really enjoy having a fireplace in an RV, not only because it looks really nice, but it's also very functional. On those colder mornings or nights, you know, you don't quite want to turn on the propane, but you want to snuggle up in a blanket, you can go ahead and turn on the fireplace. It's a big electric space heater, so it will do a good job of helping take the chill off in this space. Then up top, you see you have the decorative glass here, and then a little bit of storage there behind that. But let's move over to our slide a moment. So if you notice, this has your sofa here as well as the dinette. The sofa is very comfortable to sit in. It's also a tri-fold sofa, so if you have guests that are staying the night, not a problem. They can go ahead and stay here. Your slide heights, I'm 6 foot, so slide heights are decent height here, so you can climb on in. You don't have to worry about bumping your head, which is nice. LED lights throughout there make it nice and bright. We get windows all around here too, so letting in a ton of natural light. Then as you move right over here, you'll see the dinette. So, you know, you have plenty of space here for 4 people to sit and have a meal. This does also drop down into a bed if you need additional sleeping space. Then right here you have extra storage. This is pretty cool. You can use this really for whatever you want. Great pantry space if you want to use it for, you know, really, again, whatever you want to put in here. But it's great to have that storage right there. All right. So up here is our bathroom and bedroom. We'll take a look at that in just a second, but first I want to head to the back and show you the bunk room. So right next to the entertainment center here is the bunk room. I think this is a really innovative design, something I haven't seen before in a fifth wheel. So you open this up, that allows you to come right down back here, and you will see right up top is your bunk, 300-pound weight limit on there, which is nice. This also does fold up, lock into place, and you will see you have a window there as well as an LED light. Down below is your sofa. This is a rollover sofa, which is neat. Really easy to make the bed. You literally just roll this over. It has 2 legs. Snap that down into place, and there's your bed. So nice and comfortable. You can see you actually use the couch cushion themselves. The other neat thing is when this is rolled up, you do have extra space behind it. So that way you have spot for your pillows, blankets, everything else you can tuck away right in there. Then right here is entertainment center. You can see that. You have TV hookups here, a couple of USB ports, storage all around as well. So that's nice if you want to put, you know, DVD collection in there. You have, you know, some room for clothes in here. Also, you do get additional storage right here underneath the sofa. So this is a great spot for storage. You can see that, open that up. Plenty of extra storage under there, which is great. One other thing to add, there is an electrical outlet right by the door. So if you do need to plug in cell phones, tablets, whatever it may be, you can go ahead and do that. Then right here, you have a barn style door. You know, you see this a lot in, it's becoming really popular in homes. You know, you have the big slider door here, and it works very well in this floor plan. You can come in, you know, and you may expect a half bath, but this is a full bath. Right down here is your toilet. You can see you have plenty of leg room here as I duck down. You know, they have a cutout, which is nice. So that way you have sufficient shoulder space. Plenty of leg room here too. And then right up here, you can see the countertop, large countertop on there, stainless steel bowl, which is really nice, an upgraded bowl. Cut out over to the side there, so if you want to stack some towels there, you can do that. And you also have storage here underneath. Mirrored medicine cabinet up top. Also, you can see your fan up there, LED light, and then check out the big skylight. You get a big skylight letting in a ton of natural light. You know, you don't need it for headroom because this bathroom is nice and tall back here. You can see your tub shower, so if you have small ones, need to give them a bath, you can go ahead and do that. And then you have your hand wand there as well. So again, I think this is a pretty neat setup the way they laid it out. And remember, this is under 36.5 foot. A lot of times to get a bunkhouse in the back with your, you know, a half bath, you're looking at 39 to 40. So they definitely were able to take some space off here. All right, let's head up front. We'll go check out the bathroom and bedroom there. The bedroom in the 293, as you can see, is nice and open. Part of the way they accomplish this is by giving you a split bath system, which works very well in this floor plan because the kids have the bath in the back. So let's start off right over here. You will see that right down there is a toilet, plenty of leg room, shoulder room right there. Also, you have some robe hooks on the wall, LED light, and a vent fan in there too. Then across the way, right here is the shower. And again, I like this system because someone can use the bathroom while someone else is showering or getting ready. I like the doors on here too. You can see they're in a roller track, which is great. That way you don't have to worry about swinging a door open, having a bunch of water fall over the floor, because all the water will stay right down in the pan because of the action. Also, it has magnetic latch right here, so then that latch is shut, which is cool. You have this guy, which that will of course help it stay shut during travel. And then you have some shelves in there, your hand wand right there. If you take a look up top, that is your skylight, which does give you sufficient headroom, as well as lets in a lot of natural light during the day. Right over here is your mirrored medicine cabinet, outlet right underneath, so if you have a hair dryer or curling iron, whatever it may be, you can go ahead and use that. Stainless steel bowl, some good countertop space here as well. So again, if you need to set your flat iron down, you can do so, not an issue. And then underneath here, you will see the additional storage. Moving over a little bit further, this gets us into our entertainment area. So if you do want TV, right here, your hookups for that. Storage up top, nice decorative glass there. My opinion, a great place for your DVD collection, but whatever you want to put up there, you certainly can. And then underneath, you have a bank of 5 drawers. When I pull these out, you can see these are very usable drawers. A lot of times manufacturers try to make it look good. They'll put in drawers about half this depth. But the reason Sprinter is able to put in big drawers because this is a wide body chassis. This is 100-inch wide, which is 4 inches wider than a lot of the competition. While that doesn't sound like a lot, 4 inches makes a big difference in the width, gives you bigger hallways, just like this. 4 inches here, you're talking usable versus non-usable drawers. So very cool. For privacy, if you need to close off the bathroom, you can see you do have a curtain here, which goes all the way across. So, with the door above the stairs and this one, you can close those off. So again, you can have a private bath if need be. Right down here, you'll see an electrical outlet. That's great. You need to charge cell phones. If you have a CPAP machine, you can go ahead and plug that in and use that. And then the bed, queen bed, is in a slide out. So that way it's a full walk around bed. It is very easy to make the bed. You can see, I can climb in. There's very sufficient space here. I'm not a small guy by any means, and I can get in here no problem. Nice and easy to reach the top to make the bed. Also, you have an LED reading light right here, and you have a window there, which of course, again, lets in some natural light during the daytime. Then right up front, this is your mirrored wardrobe. You can see you have shelving going across here, a rack, and then underneath you have a hanging rod, so that way you can go ahead and hang your clothes right there. And then directly behind me, go ahead and open this up for you. You can see right there you have some great additional storage as well as 2 drawers underneath. Alright guys, that's pretty much going to wrap it up. Again, this is a 2017 Keystone Sprinter 293 fifth wheel bunkhouse. This really is a very cool new floor plan they came out with. If you're looking for a bunk model, you want that bunk and a half, but you don't want to tow around something that's 39, 40 feet. This is a great option. At 36 foot 4 inches, and as I mentioned, under 10,000 pounds, this is definitely one you want to take a look at. It has all the features that you need. That the actual having 2 separate baths is very cool. This is nice and open. Like I said, you have to come see it. If you do have any questions or comments on this one, please feel free to go ahead and leave those in the section below, or you can always give myself, Ian Baker, a call here at American RV, and I'll be happy to answer that way as well. If you're looking for price and availability, I recommend you check out our website, which is AmericanRV.com, for the most up-to-date information. Also, if you enjoyed this walkthrough, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. That way you'll be one of the first to see the latest and greatest from us here at American RV. Thanks again for watching. I'm Ian Baker, and I can't wait to see you on the road to freedom.